Switzerland is perfect. From having the cleanest water to the most unbelievable landscapes. Switzerland is a real-life fairy tale. It's constantly at the top of the list for having the country with the highest quality of life, but also the top of the list for the most expensive. On top of all this, Switzerland is a neutral country. They don't pick sides in wars, and they remain peaceful by any means necessary, even if that means they have to blow up a bridge. After traveling this magical country for the past week, I wanted to share with you all what traveling the most perfect country on the planet is like. Well, hello guys, from the wonderful land of Switzerland. So for the next week, we're gonna be traveling around Switzerland, and I am so excited. The only one thing that I'm not excited about is how expensive this country is. The beauty really does come with a price. Like this rental car right here was the cheapest rental car that they had, and it is still $180 per day. Also, we have not slept in over 36 hours now since we flew in from New York City to here to Switzerland, and now we are going to be road tripping for the next couple hours all the way down to Interlaken, where we're gonna explore some lakes and some mountains, some valleys, and do all these adventurous activities that Switzerland has to offer. So starting right now, let the adventure begin. Give me a woo.
Woo woo! I can't do it.
Here we go! Woo!
Woo!
Never dropping, never stopping, always popping off like a rocket.
Quick stop in Luzerne to get some chocolate, Swiss chocolate.
Down, turn it up, till it's booming like a rocket.
Chocolate secured. Going on a Switzerland road trip should be on everyone's bucket list. Every little town that you drive through just feels like an enchanted village. We just made a quick stop in this town called Brienz, and it is just so cool exploring, walking around, seeing restaurants that are almost older than America. Oh, and also supposedly the most beautiful streets in all of Europe. So this street has been voted the most beautiful street in all of Europe. With every street, not only in Brienz, but in all of Switzerland, I don't know how they do it, it's just perfect. I've seen so many photos of Switzerland where I just figured that they photoshopped and lightroomed the water to look more turquoise than it actually was. But coming here now to Brienz, I believe this is even the Brienz Lake, where the water is really that blue. Confirming the blue ass water. And we learned that it is from the snow melting from the glaciers, and the minerals from that and on the rocks just come here to the lake and give it this incredible turquoise blue. Speaking of clean water, Switzerland has the cleanest water on the planet, where you can just drink from these random fountains around the country. It's really good. One of the great things about adventuring around Switzerland is that everywhere you go, you have these fountains with super fresh water. And to make that even better, always have to throw in some liquid IV. So liquid IV is a must-have when going on adventures. Each packet is bursting with fresh, natural flavors, and it tastes delicious. This new strawberry hydration multiplier is definitely my favorite. It has more vitamin C than an orange and as much potassium as a banana, helping you stay hydrated and energized in a great tasting way. Also, I highly recommend it as a hangover cure. If you want to try Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier, you can use my code in the description for 25% off their entire site. If you are going on an adventure and need a lot of energy, I do highly recommend Liquid IV, since it is also super delicious. So far, we've learned one thing about Switzerland, that Ausfahrt means exit. We're gonna be fluent in German in no time. Ausfahrt.
Ausfahrt.
Ausfahrt. Good morning, guys, from the beautiful Interlaken, Switzerland. After our super long travel day yesterday, we made it here at around 10 p.m. and just passed out like a ton of bricks. But there's nothing like waking up in a new place and just being amazed by all of the incredible sights, especially from your hotel window. And before we do get on with our action-packed day, I did want to show you guys what $300 a night gets you here in Interlaken, Switzerland. Check this out. Yep, that's it. So today we are checking off a bucket list item. We are heading to the top of Europe. It is the highest point in the continent where you have to take a 45-minute tram ride all the way to the top, but you do get incredible views like this.
Clothes we lived in, all the tales we will tell our children know.
And highly recommend, if you are doing this, grab a Lindt mocha, where it's a cappuccino with a fountain of Lindt chocolate that they put in it. All right, well, we are officially the highest people in all of Europe. Haley, do you feel high?
I am super high right now.
No, honestly, do you feel the altitude?
I feel the altitude. I guess I'm a little used to it now. We've been up here for like 5 minutes. But when we first got up here, it was like a little woozy. Like.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that we are pretty high. I think right now we are about 11,000 feet. So we are able to just overlook all of the Alps and get these incredible views of the top of the mountains of Switzerland. So next up, we are heading to the Ice Palace. I believe we go inside of a glacier just into freezing ice cold rock. We definitely did not dress properly for this. We are just in a little sweater. Haley has this super thin cardigan on. And we are about to freeze. It's probably 0 degrees Celsius right now. This is literally ice right here. It's so cold. This is so cool though. Literally so cool. Haley, I got 100 Swiss franc if you lick it.
100 Swiss franc.
Let's see.
Pinky promise.
Hopefully your tongue doesn't get stuck to it.
Stop.
Like in that movie.
Stop.
Oh, are you serious? Imagine. Starting to feel a little claustrophobic. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Wow. Hey, Haley. Haley, we're not gonna let you do this. Oh! At least you hit me. The first one she threw off camera, she hit the woman behind me. She doesn't have that good of aim.
You moved.
So now I wanted to show you guys what a dinner out here in Switzerland can cost you. So we came here tonight to the top of the Met, which haven't tried the food yet, but these views are just miraculous. This whole entire country just looks like one giant amusement park. We have the church bells going right now, there's trains going around. Everything is just picture perfect. But now we're gonna see what we get here for dinner. Haley made us get the cheese fondue, so hopefully this is gonna be worth it. I think it's like 65 bucks, so better be good. Or I'm coming for you, Haley. So cheese fondue, for the first time ever having it, that was pretty darn delicious. Haley, with food, you never steer me wrong.
I don't.
But with my wallet, sometimes yes. So the total meal for the two of us, with just getting one cheese fondue and a couple glasses of wine, came out to around 120 USD. But surprisingly, wine, as I guess in Europe, is a lot cheaper than in America. It was only about $5 a glass. So it's just that cheese fondue that really did us dirty like that. I'd still say totally worth it though. It was something to do.
Totally
It was an experience.
And it was delicious.
It was.
Like it really was.
It really was. Good call.
You're welcome.
After looking up why Switzerland is so expensive, I learned how the average salary in the country is nearly $125,000. with also having the highest minimum wage of $25 per hour. On top of all of this, anything from Switzerland, you can guarantee it will be top of the line quality. Whether it's food or watches or trains, the Swiss are magicians when it comes to engineering. Guten Morgen from Grindelwald, Switzerland. Today we have another very exciting action-packed day where we are taking the tram back up to a different mountain and then going to be trotty biking down. It's kind of like these crazy little tricycles that we're literally going to be taking down the mountain. I don't know how, but we're going to figure it out soon. Now, to get down the mountain, there are 3 stages, with the first being flying.
So now for the first part of the way down, we're gonna be flying. This is insane. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Yeah?
I can't see anything.
Oh my gosh.
First day on earth, you sang me a tune. Forever won't be long enough with you, and I'll never let you go.
Guys, the Swiss do not mess around. I thought it was going to be kind of this rinky-dink little bike that you wouldn't be able to go too fast on. But boy,